Today is October 3rd, everybody. Welcome to 14 Minutes of Fame, where we cover pop culture news. Let's just jump right into it. Obviously, we have to shout out the greatest movie of all time, Mean Girls. This person, Jace, says if you don't post this today, your internet license is revoked, and I'm glad that my internet license isn't revoked today, because I need it. I need it. I don't want to get pulled over and get another I was gonna say like DUI, like navigating the internet without a license, but I wasn't smart or quick enough. So happy October 3rd today, everybody. And today's also a special day because Taylor Swift released her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, today. Today, I thought we would take a break from news for a few seconds and really quickly, literally really quickly, we're going to react to every single song, but only the first 5 seconds of Taylor Swift's new album, Life of a Showgirl. We're going to start, I'm going to rate them 1 through 5, based purely off the first 5 minutes. First 5 seconds, not minutes. Let's start with The Fate of Ophelia, number 1. First 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. 1 out of 5, 4. I liked it. I was into it. Elizabeth Taylor, let's go.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Who is she?
Do you think it's forever?
I don't know. I feel like for some reason that song's gonna pop off, but I'm gonna give it like a 2. I don't know who Elizabeth Taylor is, and I'm confused. I don't keep up with the Taylor Swift lore, so don't come at me, okay? PALLATE, let's go. Oh. 1. It probably picks up after, but the opening, I don't like it. Let's go father figure. Ooh. 5. 5. 5. Banger. I was about to get into that for sure. Eldest daughter. She's about to make me cry. 5 seconds. 3. Right in the middle. I don't know. I didn't feel too strong about it. Maybe 2. I didn't feel too strong about it. Okay. Ruin the friendship. 5. 5. Banger. That's gonna hit. Actually romantic. 5. 5. I'm feeling it. I listened to that. I would listen to that right off. All right. Wish list. 2. 2. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of that. The progression leading in. All right. Wood. Give me some wood, baby. Whoa. Pause. It's too familiar, but it is a bop. It is a bop. We'll go with a 4. Canceled. I'm about to be canceled after this.
You thought that it would be okay.
I did think it would be okay. And honestly, it is pretty okay. I'm gonna give it a 4. Second to last one, Honey.
You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna call her Honey. I'm gonna give you a 3 for that one. And the title, Life of a Showgirl with Sabrina Carpenter. Okay. Go off, Queens. So basic though. It's gonna be the biggest song of the album, but I'm gonna have to go with like a 2 or 3. It just didn't catch me. Based on the other songs, some of them were actually fire. All right, and that is me reacting to the first 5 seconds of the Life of a Showgirl album by Taylor Swift. I'm looking forward to listening to the rest. I guess I can watch it with my eyes. Listen to the rest of it later. Let me know what you thought in the comment section if you've listened to it already, since it came out at midnight and this is coming out in the morning. All right, let's get into some news. Let's get into pop culture news. So PopeLeo has been talking about pro-life individuals. I've kind of wanted to see what he's been thinking on pro-life. And he says, someone who says I'm against abortion but says I'm in favor of the death penalty is not really pro-life. Someone who says I'm against abortion but in agreement with inhuman treatment of immigrants in the US, I don't know if that's pro-life. Yo, how did we get like so many woke popes? Not derogative, positive. You know, I'm with it. I love when the power calls out the people who have a lot of, what are those called? Indiscrepancies? No, indiscrepancies is incongruities. They don't really believe what they say and what they tote. They just kind of follow the masses, which can be said by any side. I'm not going to go so much there, but I'm glad we got a level-headed Pope after the dope Pope died. So we got another one. So that's great. We got another one. I'm happy about that. We have to talk about Bad Bunny as a Super Bowl. So people apparently aren't liking that Bad Bunny is going to be the Super Bowl halftime headliner, like Danica Patrick, which is the most Karen, non-Karen name in the world. Danica, former race car driver. This is a hard turn from her, so I'm shocked because she's used to going in circles. No songs in English should not be allowed at one of America's highest rated television events of the year, not just for sports. Okay, is it just me, or does that not sound like English? Like, she needs to go back to high school and learn some English. No songs in English should not be allowed. No songs in English should not be allowed at one of. No songs in English. Songs that, I think she's like, songs that are not in English should not be allowed at one of America's highest rated television events of the year, not just for sports. I am so confused by why. First of all, what? Crazy racist. I love how people are just wearing their racism on their sleeve instead of their hearts. What kind of soft take is this, by the way? This is not even like good racism. I think we're over like the Spanish, like Despacito was one of the best songs. I know that's not a Bad Bunny song. I know that might not be a Bad Bunny song, but still, I thought we accepted Spanish songs. Yo, we always be bopping at the club. Spanish songs are like the #1 songs to get people going, all right? I like this post. Me watching gringos get mad because Bad Bunny will sing Spanish at the Super Bowl. Problema tuyo, papi. I don't know why I said it like that. But, dear Danica...
Now shut up and drive.
Burn. That's crazy. Shut up and drive. He's a race car driver. She should get back to driving. That's wild. And a little palate cleanser from the racism in the world. Beyonce looking exquisite in a new photo. We'll just stare at it just for a little bit. All right, that's enough, you pervert. In other news, Ariana Grande and her boyfriend Ethan Slater are reportedly going through a quote-unquote difficult phase in their relationship, because they ditched both of their partners to go get up with each other. I'm interested to see what the comment section has to say, but I personally am not surprised something that started out on unfaithfulness is going through a difficult phase. I'm just saying. According to sources, the actor has been struggling with the quote-unquote fast pace of acting, and has been making amends with his ex-wife. Interesting. Breakup soft launches are wild. That is so true. Like, yo, can we maybe not? Can we wait on this anticipation? I know my channel is literally about this, like the drama coming up, but also this comment says we all knew their expiration date was the end of Wicked 2's media cycle, and this other one says he probably is the only one that doesn't know. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know why, but I feel like she likes him more than he likes her. I know it'd be like crazy to say that, but also I think it's funny to say that. And yeah, I think this wraps it up for me, to the surprise of no one. Like, no one was totally expecting this to go in and out. We'll see what happens with that, but that is on a wrap to that. That is a wrap to that. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again. Today, last night, Lorde yells "Free effing Palestine" in New York City during her concert. Yo, they're free. Palestine is free. All right, I'm sorry. Let's hear.
Free fucking Palestine!
You know, I have a hot take alert. I feel like some of this is very performative. Like, I'm really glad that celebrities are using their platform to talk about good things, don't get me wrong, but also I don't need to hear celebrities use their platform for anything besides music. Like, I followed you for music, not political opinions, even though I agree with you, but this comment says she probably felt like she needed to say this after the conservative New Zealand PM said at the UN that they probably wouldn't recognize Palestinian statehood. Outside of it being a message from everyone, I assume it was in particular a message to them. Another comment says it's especially touching that she did it while singing Team, as Palestinians have found comfort in that song. This is a hard one for me because I'm not a real big politics guy, although I am. Since I have Jewish ancestry, I always believe that we should stop genocides. I never think they're good, but it's just, I don't know. It's just like, I don't need to hear your opinion. I just want to listen to music. And I know that's like a cop-out, like conservative answer. I feel like I'm giving conservative right now of like, why is politics and everything? But as somebody who just wants to escape, I just don't want to think about the outside world. I think that's what I mean at the end of that. Like, I am so happy people use their platform for good, but also, Jesus Christ, I just want to forget about the world for a little. And speaking about not forgetting about the world, forgetting about speaking about the world, because this doesn't matter at all to nobody but me as I currently scroll through Reddit, because Lewis Tomlinson reveals his favorite social media app is Reddit. The interviewer asks, do you have a favorite social media? And Lewis says, can I say none? No, I'm kidding. So charming. Do I have a favorite? Probably Reddit. That's how I use it. Personally, I like using Reddit. Very linguistic, my friend. But shout out to our Reddit people. I agree with Cranberry Lemonade 420. Blaze it. I feel like a lot more celebrities lurk Reddit than you think. I think it's like one of the most popular sites on the internet, and I think most people love to look up what people are saying about them, whether they say it or not. So of course, I didn't know this, but so of course they're looking it. Apparently there's a rumor that Donald Glover was banned from his own subreddit for constantly commenting stunt on these hoes. Stunt on these hoes. God, I love I love Donald Glover. Where has he been? Can we get some more Donald Glover? I feel like he'd do really well in like a Jordan Peele movie. Although there's so many, I would like to see him actually like really outside of his zone, like in a Wes Anderson movie. And then last but not least, since you guys liked the Jimmy Kimmel dunk yesterday, I thought we'd wrap it back around with another Jimmy Kimmel clip. Jimmy Kimmel on President Donald Trump. Let's see what they got to say. What he has to say. I am...
That son of a bitch.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that son of a bitch, you know, is... really unbelievable.
Mr. Son of a bitch.
I mean,
Mr. Son of a bitch.
His royal, yes.
His
No, I
royal
never
son of a
imagined
bitch.
that we'd ever have a president like this, and I hope we don't ever have another president like this again.
How do you think it feels to be Trump? In like the way of everybody is applauding that they hate you, like on national TV. Isn't that kind of crazy? Deserved, maybe, but crazy still.
I never even imagined there would ever be a situation in which the president of our country was celebrating hundreds of Americans losing their jobs. There's somebody who took pleasure in that. That, to me, is the absolute opposite of what a leader of this country is supposed to be.
Agreed, Jimmy. Agreed. We need a better leader, I think. Just somebody more wholesome. I would like just like a wholesome ass president. I know that probably wouldn't be best for, being a powerhouse of America that we are, but just some like cute little guy. I think we could use a little palate cleanser of a cute little guy as president. Am I weird to say that? Am I weird? Well, if I am weird, catch up on yesterday's news by clicking that video right there, and subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the latest pop culture news, the news that matters and the news that really doesn't matter, but it's news that makes you forget about the outside world a little bit, except when it bleeds in because pop culture is kind of everything, but we don't have to talk about that. See you next time. Goodbye. See ya. Bye-bye. Goodbye now. Goodbye.